Good morning. Get that bean juice in you. All right. Well, yesterday turned out to be the day that I thought Tuesday was going to be. We did 244, which is not terrible. However, only at 458 today. And of all the sales yesterday, 15 promoted, 1 organic sale. That sucks. Especially since I did a bunch of end sell similar and sent out a ton of offers, and yeah. Is what it is. eBay's ups and downs. You know, it's definitely been feast or famine. So let's take a look at the solds, and then I didn't do any listing yesterday, but I did do some sourcing. I got some really good stuff, so we'll go over that. Then we're going to do a quick little demo. So first up, this cabinet card, Wilford D. Berard. This came in the morning, took an offer. Glad I did. Had it up for 41, took an offer for $20. It was from that same customer who bought the card the day before, so I was hoping to combine shipping, but they didn't pay in time. So, yeah. Oh well. This is kind of a cool one. Dream Lake, Colorado. Very like 50s style advertising postcard for Colorado. Really cool image, I think. 446. Another postcard here. Sent out an offer on this one. Sold for 22. It's an advertisement for the houses in Berkeley. But there's a whole advertisement on the back for the Pan Pacific Expo. So this has been up for a while. It's in my older inventory system. I sent out an offer for $22 and somebody took it. Got polar bears at the Brookfield Zoo in Chicago, Illinois. Linen. Nothing to see here. 266. A lot of slides. These are Bullfight 1971. Mexico. From the stands. Been up for about a year since I did all those slides last year. 1436. Blu-ray DVD, Heaven is for Real, $8 plus free shipping. Sold a patch, Alaska Division of Forestry, Department of Natural Resources, 1166. Egg timer, Hammerhead Products, exact timer. Get it? Exact. Exact says egg. Exact, and it means exact, and it also says egg sack with a T on the end of it. I took an offer on it for $6. I had nothing into it, so. Fishing boat on rough seas, Alaska. Really even kind of hard to tell. It's got a steamer. You can tell it's a fishing boat based on this back mast where all their nets would get pulled in. But kind of a neat shot. Hopefully Don's not getting motion sick just looking at it. 1696. We've got Boardwalk Amusement Area, Wildwood by the Sea, New Jersey. With the tram and the Ferris wheel and the roller coaster, the boardwalk. 676. Finally, view from Eden Park Water Tower, Cincinnati, Ohio, 295. So those are all the solds for today. Yeah, you doink. Okay, so went back to the honey hole, picked up some things, and pretty happy with what I picked up. So I spent a total of $144. But I paid up for a couple of things. Wednesdays they have this wheel that you spin, and I got 15% off one item, which I'll show you the item that I picked. It's obvious. It'll be obvious. And then, but there is like one of the things on the wheel is you can get your everything for free. So I figure if I go every Wednesday, like once or twice a year, I'll get everything for free, which is cool. Plus, I didn't notice they had punch cards. So like your 10th purchase, you get $10 off. So that's going to be a good one too. All right. So picked up Polaroid Sun 600. I just sold one similar to this, not this exact model. I got a draft ready for this for $25. I paid $4.50. I picked up some wood rolling pins, varying prices. This one was $7.50. I don't know why this one was more. This one was $2.50, and I think the other one was also $2.50. I sold a lot of rolling pins late last year for like $60, I think, or $55. So I'm just gonna lot these up with some other rolling pins. These are on my like buy for cheap list now. If I see rolling pins out in the wild for $1 or $2, I'm just gonna buy them and then lot them up. I think I have almost enough for a lot. My lot last time was for 5 rolling pins. Looks like somebody's going to be printing some money this Christmas. If you guys don't know about this one, you haven't been paying attention. If you're new here, record BOLOS all day long. Harley Davidson. It's a little dusty, but it doesn't look like it's got any wear on it. It's got all the tags. Pretty cool, all black embroidered. They sell hats for $2. I bought some Scentsy stuff, which I've sold some Scentsy before, not a lot. I looked up the scents on these and I couldn't find. There's cucumber lime, lush gardenia, camu camu, go-go goji, and camu camu. I couldn't find comps for a lot of these, so I assumed that they were probably retired. They were $1. I paid $2, $5, $6.50, $7.50, $8.50, $9 for all of these, and they're going to go into 2 lots. One of these travel tins, which will go up for $20. Actually, 3 lots. This will be 8. I've already got drafts for these, and this will be these 2, like a disc and a Scentsy scent pack, which you put in a plush. And I actually have a Scentsy plush downstairs that I might end up. I'm just gonna leave it how it is. I already have them drafted, so that'll be 11. So I'll probably triple my money when all is said and done on those, which hopefully they sell quick. Picked up so they do test their electronics. A PowerShot SD600. It's got the battery, but it doesn't have the charger. So I had to order a charger online, but assuming this works, it's got the little case there, so I'll match it up with the charger. Probably get $90 out of it. I paid up for this one $20. But will be good money. I'll end up having like $30 into it and probably make 50 or 60 before fees. I've actually sold this item before. It's Vogue Slim candle holders. It's little in the box pretty cool. It's for slim taper candles. I gotta clean out the wax on there, but that's just like hot water and time. Easy peasy. Paid $2.50. I'll probably get 15 out of it, most likely. Then the heavy hitters. This I grabbed without even comping. I just flipped it over, checked the back. 1976. Ideal Toys. Taylor Jones doll with color changing hair in the original box. Box is a little beat up, but I don't think that's going to matter. This was $3.50. It's got the original instructions on the inside. I'm going to list this for $200. There's only one other listed right now for $400. 100% sell-through rate on these. I think the person who has theirs up right now is way above market. And this will probably, I am going to guess here, probably sell by the end of the weekend. And we're going to go ahead and use this little thing for a quick demo in a few. Picked up a Atlas pasta maker. These things always sell. I paid up for it, probably paid too much, I think. Paid $18.50. It'll sell for about $35, but I know it will sell. These during the pandemic, I was sitting on about 4 or 5 of these at the beginning of the pandemic lockdown, and they were selling for like $80 or $90 during the pandemic. It's crazy, but I would have probably liked to pay closer to like 10 on this, but it'll sell for 35. I may sit on it for a couple of months, which is fine, but it'll probably sell closer to the holidays. But I mean, I have a hard time, as you guys know, turning down super nice chromey kitchen stuff, and this is in that category. Got the manual, got the box. So, I mean, I think this thing was maybe used once based on the wrapping paper still attached. These things are pretty expensive new. So, and it's really clean. So that was pretty good. What else? And finally, this is the item I paid up for the most, and I believe that it is and again, they check their electronics, and I have 7 days to return it. So if it doesn't work, I haven't tested it yet. I charged the battery this morning. We're going to test it now. If I can figure out how to unattach this battery. Start, stop. Let's see here. How do I get the battery out? So release. Battery release. What do you know? There we go. All right, we're going to see if this thing works. It has the charger. The bag I had already, so I'm just going to pair it up with that. Oh. Battery release. See if it turns on. It's not turning on. We may be getting our money back. See if it. Oh, there we go. No memory card. Change the battery pack. Task in progress. Okay. So I'm going to charge this battery pack and we'll test it at. It's turning on. The battery just maybe need to be replaced. Let me go throw this on the charger again. So yeah, 144. Oh, and then there wasn't a lot outside in the free stuff, but I picked up a couple of sci-fi books: Eggheads by Emily Davenport and S.L. Vale, Omega Games. They looked like they hadn't refreshed what was out there since the last time I was there, which is whatever, all good. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to show you guys why I use Photo Room. So what I'm going to do here, I am not using any, I'm just throwing down a piece of cardboard. I do need to, I think, clear some space in my gallery real quick. All right. Just trying to get maybe a little less glare. All right, we got a tear in the box right there. We've got a tape repair right there. Okay. Take out the box. Get all the things. Today's world is full of magic. Change your hair from dark to light. Little centering. Get some pictures of the doll here. I just know that pretty much any African American dolls are going to do well. Let's see, get maybe. There we go. Little picture of this. Box. Let's get some. All right. So now basically I'm just going through, taking all those pictures, literally taken on top of a cardboard box. And you can see, hopefully, just going through and removing all the backgrounds. It's not perfect. It will sometimes remove part of the image, but takes about, I don't know, it says 44 seconds remaining, but it probably won't take that long. It's done. Hit export, saved my gallery. And then when I go to my eBay listings, just upload the photos like you normally would. Normally I would do the like cropping and stuff from my phone. But today, just for kicks and shiggles, we are going to do all that on the desktop so I can screen share. All right, we uploaded. Normally I would do this in like batches of like 10 listings, but so here we go. That's the back. I didn't upload these in order, so I'll fix that. And I can brighten that up. Usually I crop from my phone because I feel way faster than using a mouse, but okay, so this is the one where he had a little bit of glare on it, so I'm gonna go ahead and just trash that one. I'm just trying to get the tape repair here. You can see it's not always perfect. It removed some of that, but all I'm trying to get here is this tape repair. So we just crop that. There you go. I think we got the back of this thing already, so just pick one of the better ones. Sometimes I'll do that where I'll take one or two of the same photo just so I can see if I end up with a better version than I can pick. Those look like they might be identical, so I think I'm just going to leave it with that and trash this one I just brightened. This is probably going to be my main shot. I find also if you're ever doing, there we go. Anything that, like white paper, make sure you shoot on a non-white background because that will confuse the hell out of photo room. All right, so all these look fine. So I'm just gonna go. Did I get a full body? There's the full body. Then we'll go head, body, shoes, back of head, shoes, then back to the box here. We'll actually do the manual next. And then some of the other box stuff, we'll move this down to there. Box, box, box. Get side. Normally I would just upload these in order, but oops. Put those right there. Why is it doing that? Stop it. Looks good. Looks good. Maybe crop that a little bit. Spending a little more time on this listing just because it's going to be higher dollar. Here we go. Everything else looks good. Do want to add Taylor Jones doll. You don't need the hyphen or the slash when you're doing with, just W works fine. Don't need the period after no. Rare 1976. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Okay. Good. Tape repair. Pre-owned condition have been stored in an original box. Very clean, especially for the age. I'm going to move the box description here to the end. Tape repair as well. Some pairs and other storage where you see photos, part of the description, that kind of picture, blah, blah, blah. This is bullshit. I hate this suggested thing. This one's not in the box. I'm putting mine up for 200. It should sell pretty quick. I'm going to send it priority, throw $1 handling on it. International, all good, and list. So I think that if I search now for Taylor Jones doll, probably takes a minute to get up there, but here's this one, $375. Here's a different one at $155. This was Tiffany Taylor Jones. Here's one at $200, no box. This one sold $91.50, $149, $200, $170, no box, $150, no box. So I think I'm going to do just fine on this. Let's see how long it takes eBay to actually show my listing. Still not up. Still not. Let's see if we can do it incognito. That's crazy. It used to be instant. All these people ending and selling similar are lagging the server. Still not there. Yeah, craziness. Okay, well, you know, the removal tool is nowhere near as good as Photo Room, and it takes quite a bit more fixing. Like, I don't need you 90% of the time. I don't need to go in a tool and fix stuff. It's just quicker. Yeah, the suggested value is the stupidest thing ever. I do that too a lot of the time. Not always. I do a lot of photo editing on my desktop, except for cropping. The because on the desktop you have both contrast and brightness, but you only have brightness on the app. And the cropping tool on the phone is just you just do the like thumb thing and it zooms in at where you want it, and then you just go to the next one, and it takes 2 seconds versus having to do a mouse drag. So that's why I typically do my photo editing, my cropping on the phone, but my photo editing on the app. And a lot of people don't do any of that, but I find I'm faster. I can crop faster than I can frame. And I can crop faster and I can take pictures faster if I use a single focus rather than zoom in, wait the split second or second it takes for my phone to focus right. Sometimes it takes a minute or takes a second. So it's faster for me to just click, 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 rather than like click, zoom, click, zoom, or or adjust my zoom, whatever it is. And let's get these out. So that's pretty much it. This is going to be a pretty quick show today, to be honest. There's not a ton going out. So just the way that it is. Just the way it is. Still not showing on the app. That's interesting. See if I made a mistake and put it in my drafts. Nope, it's listed. Okay, it's I see it now on the web. So somebody wants $20 just for the shoe. I mean, I think this looks already better than that one. What if I just do Taylor Jones doll? Oops. I mean, you can tell this person used Photo Room right here. You can basically sell the ones that do. I don't know what's going on here. I don't like that. It's too busy for the background, especially when you've got a lot of detail on the item. It's really hard to pick it out. Plus, stupid emoji symbols and stuff on your titles. Nobody wants that. So, yeah. I used to also, just on a side note, I used to center justify all of my text. I started, oops, I got a typo here. Do is in the original box. Go ahead and fix that. I did get my new laptop finally. It took 2 weeks to get here. And the keyboard is slightly smaller than my old one, so my fingers are still getting used to it. I'm making a lot of typos right now, so normally I don't put rare in the title, but I got, some play. That's my listings. Yeah, I think I'll probably. I put it at 200. Basically, I don't want to field offers on it, but I'll send out offers for like 175. Oh yeah, and the list, that problem is fixed. Thank God. That was such a pain in the butt. They were talking about that on Ecommerce Bites even. Ah, crap. Nope. Wrong thing. Oh, here comes Buster to protect me. Printer's going. Oh, no Buster. Oh, there he is. Hi, Buster. Did you come to protect me? He loves the printer. Here, we'll print one more time, and I'll just use that paper as void fill. Let's see how oh, he's gone now. Never mind. All right. So yeah, I spent a little more than I normally would on some higher dollar items, but I think the sell through on those will be good enough to make it make sense for me. There's that the camera, the one camera's, well, the camera or the doll. Either of those two things sell, and I'm already in the profit. The rest is just gravy. I'm picking up a ton of stuff on Saturday too. So Saturday I'm meeting up with the eccentric millionaire. And he's getting a whole ton of stuff from him. Going to be a little bit of a bigger buy. Which means I've got to empty out my car actually before I go over there. And then we're meeting up early, do some yard sales in Seattle. So that'll be fun. So this weekend I'll be loaded up with inventory again. So I'm trying to just get everything that I sort of have lingering, processed, and listed and done. And then, or stored, any of those, and then move on from there. Polar bears. Okay. So I'm going to be waking up very early on Saturday to go into Seattle, which should be fun. I haven't really done a lot of sourcing in Seattle for some time now, so we'll see how that goes. I think I hit one garage sale in Seattle last year, and I did pick up a couple of good things. $199.95. So yeah, I'll probably send out an offer for $175 when it starts getting watchers, which I assume it will probably get watchers pretty quick. I paid $350 for it, which is when I picked it up, I'm like, okay, well, I know to pick up vintage African American dolls. That's one of the things. I didn't even comp it. I didn't have any idea that it would comp as well as it would. That place is crazy, though. It's so much good stuff there. There was a couple of things that I could have picked up that if it's still there next time I go, I'll probably grab. It was a really nice vintage typewriter that I passed on. It was just a little bit too high. There was a giant Jurassic Park dinosaur that I almost picked up. I just saw a similar one on Shed Flips, although theirs was from the older Jurassic World. This was from 2020. Would have been about $50 sold. I probably could have quadrupled my money ish, but the thing was like this big and would have been a pain in the ass to ship and take up a lot of room in storage. It just a really awkward thing to take on, so I passed on that. Didn't see any sporting equipment while I was there. There was some other cameras I was looking at that looked like they could do good. There was a few like belt buckles, jewelry, stuff like that if it was like 50% off day, I might have picked up. That place is a gold mine, though, and I will be going back regularly, I assure you. Why did I do that? It is a bit of a drive, but man, it's been worth the drive so far. There we go. Totally messed that up. Let's do this right this time. Man, but it's been seriously crickets since yesterday. My impressions were up yesterday. My page views were barely up. That's what's weird. I had up 118% on my organic page views with one organic sale. It really doesn't make a ton of sense. Oh, yeah. Thanks. I'll do that right now. I should have probably filled out some of the specifics there. I don't think I even have. Do I have that in the title? Color change hair. Yep, I do. Let's do the fill out all the specifics here real quick. Doll Air Tuesday Taylor Jones. Girl doll. Doll. Oh, it says doll hair color dark to light. Oh, doll hair type. Got it. Straight. Single unit. Number of pieces 1. Features. We'll put it under color change hair. Original, not antique, eye color, brown. There we go. Thank you, Ainsley. Always. I'm not a fan of the item specifics, but I do recognize that they definitely help in selling stuff. And we're almost done. The other thing is, pretty much all of my sales are West Coast today, which is weird. Or they were all yesterday. California. Oh, nice. Well, I just made a sale. This came out of the horror house. I'm not going to ship it today, but it's a good sale. The Juliet 8-track player. Listed for parts are not working. I put works but needs help in there, but it's definitely condition not working. I was able to get the unit to work after a lot of cleaning and a fair amount of coercion. It does not reliably play tapes when inserted, Sometimes needs a wiggle, probably needs a new belt and some lubrication. Playback can be warped and warbly. Lights are not all working, and faders emit static when used. A lot of stuff that might be easily fixed with the right equipment and know-how, neither of which I have. Which is true. All those things are true. But yeah, pulled that out of the House of Horrors and listed it anyways, and it sold for full asking price. Almost full asking price, $44.95. 10% off sale. I've sold quite a few 8-track players. The players typically sell pretty well in any condition. They're one of those things that has a good tinkerer market. What's up, flipping sports guy? All right, I think this is our last thingamajig for the day. It was the last one yesterday. It's the last one today. Cabinet card. I just changed this blade. How is it dull already? Maybe I put in a new or a used one. It's just thicker cardboard. Or I'm just weak. All of those things are possible. Dude, it's supposed to be really nice this weekend, which is awesome. It feels like spring has finally sprung here. It has not been the best weather. The best weather. All right. Real quick before we go, we'll do one more quick and easy listing just so you guys can see once again why I love Photo Room and I recommend it highly. Oh wait, there's one more after this, my mistake. The egg timer. We're going to use some Scrappy Dappy cardboard on this one. It's like we're making a little box. I mean, the thing that I love is that I can just take photos on my couch. Like, I don't have a photo setup anymore. I've done away with it. I have, if I really want to get crazy, I have, like, some poster board, and for really big things, I have, like, a display from a trade show display that's printed on one side, but white on the other, that I got from my company when they abandoned my office and its employees. But yeah, so let's see, what's the dumbest thing I can use for photos on this? I mean, we'll just go ahead and do another piece of cardboard. Why not? Just so I don't have to crouch down. We'll even put it on this, and we'll do the camera. Like, no lighting, just like diffuse lighting and a light bulb way over there. That's all we're using. I don't love the shadows. It could use just a little bit. There we go. Also, yeah, it's fine. All right. Sometimes I'll try to do a view through the viewfinder just to show that it's clear. I think we're good there. Maybe take a thing on the bottom there. There we go. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and do these Scentsy things, which are already drafted. This is sort of like the elevated just-in-time method of photo taking. Not the elevated, the high-tech version. If Justin used technology for anything, he might do this. That one came right off. And 4. A little bit of glare there. That should work. Okay. And I'll take those. Got these handy dandy little bags. See if that'll work. I can fit 2 in there. This is also where shrink wrap comes in, which is, this is the too big for this, but whatever. Keep them all together. Get these. Not the thing I'm gonna go crazy with the Scotty peeler on. Like, I don't really care if it pulls off some of the whatever. I just don't want it to show. But I paid for it. That's all I care about. It's got a little bit of glare there. Let's move it right there. Get some of that gunk off. That does not look good. Hi, Buster. You here to help? Yeah? Okay, those are done. Throw those into Ziploc. Take it easy. We got this little guy. There's a crack on here somewhere. A little bit of glare. Okay. Pop into my photo room. Start new batch. Doodly 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 doo. My only criticism on photo room is that I can't swipe and select multiple. I have to tap each individual picture, which is a small criticism. $359 seconds. Oh, it shouldn't take that long. 127 seconds. 117. 109. So I will try to demo one thing that I do like about Photo Room, which is, so you can see, so this is the one I did of the viewfinder right there. You can see with my hand. What I like on this is, unlike the eBay thing where it's a pain in the butt to like remove background, I can go just click on it, go to my edit cutout, and all I have to do is go boop, and it's gone. Like, I don't have to like trace the thing, which I hate. and it only works some of the time. It gives you the option. You can do the same thing to all of them. So let's say you've got your hand in all of them. Like if you want, you can literally just hold the item up and take pictures, and then go through and remove all of your, all the images of your hand, which is cool. All right, so let's get, once again, I'm going to do this on my phone. Let me get these updated, and then I'm going to do the editing on screen share. All right, the tins looked a little wonky, but whatever. I can fix it. The other nice thing is if you end up with a little bit of your background on the photo, if you go back into eBay and do background removal for eBay, it has a lot easier time dealing with it. Come on. Buster, hi. What the hell? All right. Also, orientation, all that stuff I do on the app because it's just easier and faster. I can do all this so much faster than I can on desktop. Hello. I see you. I see you. Oh, okay. Hi. You have treats. Don't even pretend like you don't. All right, that's not the best, cleanest one ever, but whatever. The background remover works on the for eBay. Oops, works better in my opinion on the desktop. Yeah, come on. I'm not a big fan of the app version. Yeah, I know. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna run with that. It's not a great picture. Dude. Hey, I acknowledge you. I acknowledge you. Come on. All right, be right back. There you go. I think also what makes it faster doing your cropping on the phone is that you can do it while the photos are still uploading. I don't know how much you're able to see here, but we'll just go. Yes, Buster. Uh-oh, you got sticky stuff on your paw now. And come on, eBay. You can upload. You know how to do it. I'm going to do a little zoom in on that viewfinder. You can see my tape gun through it. Gardenia wax cubes. I get this sometimes with the app too, where it just like glitches out, so I have to close everything, then open it back up. Oh. Hi. Also, sometimes it's like a Wi-Fi. Oh, it looks like I nope, didn't sell another thing. I thought I did. The app's been fucky lately. And that's on 3G. All right, there we go. We're back. Oops, wrong photos. The rotational thing bugs me too on taking phone pictures, but the also if you're one of the things with photo room is that if you're getting glare, it'll often read that as background. So it's a good idea to try to avoid it just so you don't have to do more editing later. All right, so there's all our drafts. And the way that I like to do, typically when I'm doing my photo editing, is I will just go right click, open a new tab, open a new tab, open a new tab, open a new tab. So we got a little bit of a glare on this one, but you can usually make that go away a bit if you darken it and bust up your contrast just a tad. My framing on here could be a little bit better, but it'll be fine. Do the same thing here, just give it a little more contrast, lower my brightness, done. If I'm waiting for something to save, I can always come over here. And so this is why I think the background remover is a little bit better on the desktop, because I can then just go to my next listing. That one's actually dark, so we're going to lighten that. Looks fine. There's my crack. Done. List. Next. Camera looks great. Taken on a piece of cardboard. Probably could have cleaned it a little better, but I'm not too worried about it. There's the tape gun through my viewfinder. That one's done. List it. That's done. There's the eraser. Oh, crap. Nope. Don't do that. All right. We're going to, actually, it's fine. We're going to save it, crop it, and maybe do another background removal. I don't love this, but on the desktop, it seems to be a little bit easier for if I'm doing mouse control to try to get that edge down there. You can see there's some eBay tape peeking through here on the top. Good enough. Fine, 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 fine. List it. Those are fine. Done. List it. So that's another reason why I like to do a lot of my photo editing, because I can do it in batches rather than having to work on one at a time. Just like that, 4 listings. Yeah. So there you go. All right, well, we shipped everything except for the 8-track player that just sold, which I'm not going to list or ship today. Did I not pack the egg? Thought I packed the egg. Ronald Bellick. I know I packed it. Oh, yep. You have to avoid a label. No big deal. And that, folks, is that. Hope you all have a great day. We'll be back tomorrow at least to ship an 8-track player. So that'll be fun. I didn't go to Montessori. I went to Montessori for, I think, a week, and I hated it. I went to Montessori for a week. I got nettles, and I hated it. I ended up in a big thing of nettles. That's all I remember from Montessori. I didn't go to a it was Christian grade school, the same one Bill Gates went to, by the way. Not grade school, preschool and kindergarten. And then I went to Catholic school after that. And then I was in Catholic school until second semester of college. And then I was like, fuck this. And I'm out. All right, everyone. Have a good one. Catch you on the flip-flop. Peace out. Bye.